So this is a level 3 video on the C chord. We're going to focus on the C chord and see it from a bigger picture. This is level 3, which means you probably should have been playing for 3 to 5 years or more. You already play all the open position chords efficiently. Now we're going to look at the C chord through the lens of what we call the caged theory. Cage is an acronym meaning that each chord has 5 ways of kind of replicating it in other shapes up the neck. This is what I mean. This is a C chord. This is a C shape of a C chord. When I move this C chord, it's no longer a C chord, it's other chords. It's still in a C shape. So the caged acronym has to do with the shape of your hands, which means C has an A shape that you can make that yields a C chord. Whoa. All right, this is some of the ideas around it, okay? Let's look at it like this. A major chord, right? Well, where's A major's bass note? It's this open A string. So when I take this A shape with me other places, they're no longer A chords. I want to turn this A shape into a C chord. Which means, if the second string is the bass note of that A chord, I need to know my second string notes. So if I find a C note on this second string, I can build an A shape there and make a C chord. This second string, 3rd fret, where I made a traditional C chord, is a C note. That's my grounding for building this other shape. I'm going to put my pointy finger there now and play an A shape. It almost has the exact same notes in common, almost all the same ones. If you haven't practiced the A shape, it takes a little while. You can think of it also like a second string power chord if you're familiar with power chords. But this is filling in the rest to give it this major note. Major, this string down here on the 5th string down. We said we should know that there's 3 other common chords that go with the key of C. C, F, G, and A minor. So let's find the F and the G chord, because those are buddy chords with C, in this shape. All right, we said to build this A shape, we need to know the 3rd string. When I slide up here, I get a D. When I slide up here, I get an E. And my very next note on this 3, 5, 7, 8th fret, this is an F note. We said we're trying to build an F note with the A shape. This is the 8th fret, and the A shape here is built on the 10th fret here, 2 back from the 12th fret. Alright, kind of sounds cool, right? Let's take this A shape, we're trying to find a G. G is after F. Up a full step from F is G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. F, G, F, G, F, G. G lands on the 10th fret here and the 12th fret here. I'm not using my middle finger. 12th fret here, it's an important spot. So pause this video anytime and spend 5 weeks on any of these little things. I'm moving quickly. But C chord, F chord, G chord, F chord. Just practicing that, right? Whoa, that was fun. All right, so that's the A shape of the C chord. Another common way to frame a C chord up the neck is in the E position of a C chord. What do I mean? Well, the E chord down here, this is an E chord in the shape of an E chord, right? If I want to take this chord with me, I need to take this bar with me. This E chord is built off this low E string. So if I know my top strings and I know how to find a C note on this top string, I can make that E shape there and yield a C chord. E, right? This is a G, like the same place you make a G chord. After G in the musical alphabet is A, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, G, A on the 5th fret, B is on the 7th fret. 1 up from B is C. 1 up from B is C. B doesn't have a sharp. After B is C. So this is the 8th fret. Now I'm as far as the 10th fret here. What chords did we say were buddies with C? The F and the G. If I take this back down to this G note, I'll have a G chord. C and G. Down here is technically a traditional F chord. Sometimes you might play it in this simplified version. When you're doing that, you're playing a simplified version of this bigger E shape. E, F, E, F. But check this out. If you remember from before, when we were in the A shape, we slid up to this same fret here to make our F chord. So from this E shape, down a string to this A shape of a F chord. So I'm going from C to F. We could slide up to G, back to F, to G, to C. Or we could stay in this position, C, F, to G. Whoops. Or we could, again, go below it to find this A shape, F and G and F and C. It's important to practice these like connected chords that you can be in kind of a, what you call a pocket to build these chords. Practice that for the next 10 months, the next 10 years, whatever you need. But I'm just trying to give you some tools and some things to think about. That's a level 3 understanding of just some options for the C chord and how to play some of his buddy chords. My name is Jacob Paul with Inside Out Online. I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out some of the other videos. The more you know, the more empowered you'll be. I'll see you on that next video.